So this is actually an angler. It just blends in like a piece of sponge. But it's got a very big mouth and it's an ambush predator. And it's really important to remember this thing's in your fish tank, because this has already eaten about $200 of my fish. Because one of the staff forgot that this was in the tank, added a whole lot of little fish, and this thing ate them all. Because it's highly predatory and it's got a mouth that'll open up big enough to pretty much swallow itself. You want to feed them, initially you've got to be prepared to feed them live food. Then you'll get them onto like whitebait, and it's quite important to push spectrum pellets through the skin of the whitebait in order to give them the vitamins they need. And then over time, if you're lucky, you can get them onto dry food like spectrum. But you need to be quite diligent in order to do that. And it's best to feed them on a tong, because you've got to get the food down to them. Another very similar type species, another camouflage ambush predator, is the scorpion leaf fish. So both of these species, the angler and the scorpion leaf, the angler's over there looking like a piece of sponge, this guy's looking like a piece of seaweed, is going to blend in and going to want to snap up any tiny fish or crustaceans and things. And you'll often see them wave, like as if they're waving in the breeze. So if you actually watch this guy, he'll rock from side to side, and that's just imitating what the algae does. Very beautiful, very interesting, very easy to keep, providing that you're prepared to get food to it. Because the real issue with these guys is getting food down to them. They're no good having them with thousands of gluttonous fish, because they may not get the food. In a little specialty tank like this one, they're pretty much perfect, where you're able to isolate food to them. Very, very interesting. Worth it. Really worth a little bit of effort. So there's the angler over there. He's actually moved a little bit. Definitely something different. Just make sure you have, with both these species, don't have them with any little gobies or anything that'll fit in their mouth, or they're gonzo. Other than feeding them, they're really wonderful. And don't keep them with anything that's real picky that might come and peck on them.